I think this right here is going to be one of the craziest mini bashers I've probably tested for a long time. It's the Blackzon Spryte Turbo, and if you've watched a more recent video of a Blackzon that had the red turbo, that means it will run 3S. This is a 1/20th scale brushless mini basher, and it will run 3S. It says there 20 mile an hour. Now this will come with a 2-cell LiPo out the box. I'm not sure if that speed is out the box. If it is, then on 3S, it's probably going to be pretty hard to keep under control. LED lights, 1/20th scale, battery and charger, yeah, radio, HD metal driveline, and oil-filled shocks. That's what's going to set this apart from some of the other smaller like bashers out there, is the HD metal drivetrain, the brushless power, and them oil shocks. It's probably going to be pretty mad. Charger, wheelie bar, screwdriver, I guess that's a wheel wrench, spare body pins in there, and some turbo stickers. Quick start guide, little instruction manual, and as you'll see there, it says HPI Racing. Blackzon is one of HPI's budget brands, and they're very good. It's usually a HPX platform, so I'm not sure what this is. I don't know whether I've had a 1/20th like brushless one before. I'll have to go back through my catalogue and have a look. Transmitter, it's got steering trim, steering dual rate, and then it's got a speed dial. That's basically just throttle dual rate, so you can whack it all the way up. I think all the way down, I'm pretty sure it reduces power to 40%, but we're going 100. And that's it, it's got a couple of buttons there, but I don't believe they do anything. Look at this little thing, it's tiny. That suspension, that feels really nice. I just remembered actually, I think we had something similar. Was it from MJX? It was from MJX. I was just wondering if it's going to be the same, but it's not. The MJX is completely different. Pretty sure when I reviewed this, I'm sure the title was barely reviewable. I just remember the throttle being a bit rubbish. This has got oil shocks as well, and look at the difference in suspension. So you see this one still bounces around, and this one solid. So I think you can get a brushed version of this, and you can get just a normal brushless version. This is the top model. This is the 3S capable one with that HD metal drivetrain. It looks really nice as well. I do like the green. I think they come in like a blue, maybe a red. No foams in the tyres. Relatively soft compound. Front bumper, rear bumper. You've got a wheelie bar as well that we'll probably put on. You've got these roof skids that go into like a little roll bar bit at the back. Little bonnet scoop, that must be for the turbo. And it's only got pins at the back, so I guess, does it slide off like that? Yeah. Got lights in the roof. I didn't see. There's lights in the roof. They plug in to the ESC and receiver. Comes with a little 800 milliamp hour lithium ion. So that's interesting because I've probably got a small 2-cell LiPo that will also fit. You get a bit more punch and sometimes a little bit more speed out of a LiPo rather than a Li-on. Then I'm gonna have to look for quite a small 3S to try and run it 3S. There's your little tiny brushless motor there. Comes with a heatsink. You got a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver, and you got a little servo right under there. All that side is the battery tray. Okay for 2-cell. Might struggle to find like a 3S to go in there. So it's double wishbone suspension. Camber and toe aren't adjustable. The oil shocks are adjustable though. They've got adjustable collars. They're plastic but do have adjustable collars, and like I showed you, they do feel very well set up out of the box, which is nice. Metal CVDs up front. This thing's probably going to have bearings all round. It says it's got HD metal gears, which should mean the diffs are pretty tough. It's got dog bones at the rear. Just a relatively basic chassis setup. Right, battery charged. Look how far the steering's out. That's way out. The knob is all the way over though, so maybe it got knocked. There we go. Right, stock battery. That doesn't seem like it's going to do 20 mile an hour on the stock battery. Maybe that 20 mile an hour is on 3-cell. I don't know, we're going to find out in a minute. So there's your light. Steering, not bad, it's not the quickest. Yeah, definitely looks like it might be a pain to trim. That's on the slowest speed. That's definitely not 20 mile an hour. Right, there might be a little bit more wind noise than normal today. I've lost one of my mic muffs. I'll try and keep out the wind a little bit, but it might not be up to my usual standards. Oh, this is going to be hard to drive one-handed. it's a little bit scatty. So the steering's like left or right on this. It's not, doesn't self-center very easy. You have this on quite a few things recently, that it's difficult to get it to self-center when you come off of the steering. You have to almost correct it all the time. Once you get it going, it's not that bad. You can see how small it is by how big that GPS is on it. 18 mile an hour, actually, that's a bit quicker than I thought. That's 29 kilometers an hour. I reckon we're gonna get 20 mile an hour with a LiPo. A little 1000 milliamp hour one fits perfectly in that battery tray. So a LiPo will just give it a little bit more punch. They're able to discharge a bit more current. So yeah, that is quicker. That's full. I've got a little 3S with me, but it's difficult enough on 2 to keep it going straight. Well, as long as I get it to hook up, it seems to be all right. Oh, bang on, 20 mile an hour. Nice. Right, I am gonna try a 3-cell. Whether I can get it to go straight, well, that's a different matter. And whatever speed we get here, it's gonna go faster with a better battery. This is a 360 milliamp hour. And I'm gonna have to use this adapter as well. So yeah, it's gonna suck a bit of power from this. But it's the best I can do at the moment, so we'll just have to deal with it. Right, yeah. Okay. Full throttle. There we go. That's pretty quick. Pretty quick. Oh, come on. 26. I reckon it's got 28 to possibly 30 in it with a better battery. Slightly warmer. It's about 6 degrees today, I think. Oh, we got a wobbly wheel. What's happened to our wheel? I didn't notice that before. I don't know whether that's where we've crashed it. So still 26, and that is 42 kilometers an hour. This is probably going to make a good indoor little basher, but I reckon at a little skate park like this, it's also going to be pretty good. It's actually a little bit quicker than that HPI, the little Mini King that I reviewed a few weeks ago. That was 17 mile an hour. And that was all right. Yeah, this little thing is going to be good fun, I reckon. We'll try a little backflip in a minute. I'm not sure it's got the legs for a backflip. Might do on 3S, but whoa. If you hit this bit of the ramp just right, you can get a nice little jump. Oh, nearly. I reckon a better servo would help. There we go. That was it. Oh, so small. I reckon it might be a little bit quick for indoors. You're probably going to have to turn that speed down. Right, let's try a backflip. I'm not sure. No, not got it. Maybe with a bit of speed it will. Front flip. They always do front flips, but often it's hard to get a backflip in. Good catch. If I didn't catch that, that was going in my face. Man, this little thing is a right nutcase. Can you say that now? Are you allowed to say that in 2025? It is a complete nutcase. And it is really durable as well. I've given this some abuse. The camera's been rolling for nearly 15 minutes. This is on the 1000 milliamp hour LiPo, not the stock battery. Probably better coming with one of them LiPos, to be honest with you. Oh. Anyway, we're going to give it a little rip round the workshop. Probably, like I said, probably going to have to turn it down because I reckon it's going to be a bit quick for in there. Come on, yeah, that'll do. Final one, we landed it. Right, let's give it a quick go indoors. It's probably going to be a little bit too quick. I might have to turn the throttle down. See how we go. Let's move this giant metal guitar. I don't want to hit that. That'd be painful. Oh, probably not a great position for my rolling crawler course. Oh, we made it through though. Yeah, it's definitely too sketchy. Let's turn the throttle down a little bit. Just doesn't quite turn well enough to, yeah. This is going to be difficult indoors. Not got the handling really because of that short wheelbase. For any sort of controlled turning, it's not perfect. It's much better when you've got a big open space where you can just drive it. It doesn't matter if you just go slightly off course. Whoa, okay. There we go, the little Blackzon Spryte Turbo. A pretty crazy little basher. Not quite as crazy as I thought it was going to be, but a crazy little basher.